Laura, someone that you are casual acquaintances with is about to die.
Me, personally.
You personally. A group of criminals are about to be hanged. Feeling your body start to get a little bit older. That's just started to happen at this point in time. Fiazi, tears sort of well up in his eyes.
I'm gonna pull a ball of fuzz off the side of my pouch and stick it up next to his eye to absorb some of the tears. Hey.
You make a hell of a handkerchief.
Well, I'm not gonna do this on your nose.
Why not?
I don't want your nasty snot all over my shit.
All over your lint? Are you saving it?
Yeah, special.
All right, let's grab something to eat. Are you grabbing something? Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm gonna flit over to a nearby garden and pick off some little bits of nectar from the flowers.
Just
That's what you do. Little balls of nectar from inside, like the honeysuckles.
the water tension just... Fiazi gets a little sort of like kebab, starts to eat at it. That's 12 falconers gone. How did they get all 12?
There's gotta be someone that ratted them out, right?
The sorcerers, the sundered houses, have mind readers. You don't even have to rat.
What are we gonna do?
There are a lot of fairies that need a place to hide or stay until they can figure out how to reopen the doors. And I think it's gonna be better if I don't know their names and faces.
Like you could remember all their names and faces.
I have a brilliant social memory. I'll have you know.
We split up?
Not for the really dangerous stuff. It won't be fun keeping secrets from each other, but it'll be a little fun.
A little fun.
You-
I guess I'll go get some cards read.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
See if there's any. Is this a good month to start a business or
If
fall
it
in
is,
love?
you'll never know. And I fly up in the air.
See, all right. Good luck. I'm glad to keep you safe. It would be a shame for anyone else to encounter how annoying you are.
Hey! And I fly back and get right in your face. I'm glad that wasn't you. I smack him in the forehead and fly away.
It never will be. I'm too fast, too wily. And you flit off into Dolmakyar, and we will return of Ahriman on tonight's episode of Critical Role. I agree, folks. The level up video for the Schemers table. For the folks at home, ASI's ability score improvement. You may have made it far without knowing what the hell an ASI is.
It's tire pressure, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want an ASI under 32 for most mid-sized sedans. If we get in the shit and you go, wait a minute, I want to take the chef feat. That's great. I'm not just looking for like your mechanical optimization, although Lord knows I love to hear that as well. That was me pushing my glasses.
Yes,
up my nose.
Last campaign for Orem, I had a tree that existed like 2 years in advance with options at different levels. I don't have that, but I know what I'm doing now. Up against that woman with her plus 12 insight hurt me. To future-proof.
Yeah.
I am going to be boosting Hal Fang's charisma from an 18 to a 20.
Ooh, an ASI. Let's go,
Talk about
baby.
it.
Do you have spells in mind?
So we're just putting all cards on the table right now?
Just maybe 2.
We're not saving surprises?
We can save surprise.
So I will be taking my intelligence from a 19 to a 20.
Ooh, lovely.
Gonna max it out. And then I'm gonna take my strength from an 11 to a 12 to give me a +1 to strength because Marie's good to have in a bar fight. And so we are leaving my dex that little dump stat baby. I have a pretty good idea for my cantrip Blade Ward because once again, they have fixed it.
Cool.
Shorten the name to Blord.
Lord.
Lord.
Oh, Lord, help us.
One of the things that I know for sure is that I'm definitely leveling into sorcerer because I could do mirror image and make myself even that much more impossible to hit.
Trying to stay on theme, appropriate power set sit in. I think that telepathy is an inevitable. I think mage hand when it comes to a cantrip. Now I can touch things that are far away. That sounds sweeter than it is. Didn't mean for that to come out quite that way.
I love to touch things that are far away.
It's Mr. Fantastic.
Allison, I've got a kit for that, Jeffy.
Let me get my kit. It might be really, really fun to become metamagic adept.
And a lot of secrecy, which makes a lot of sense for our schemy schemer table. Oh, we have to roll hit
We have to
points.
roll hit
That's
points.
right.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Unless you just want to give us max.
Why do you guys want hit points? Wouldn't it be so exciting for someone to die?
I'm going to give you the option.
Oh, thank you.
You can let us roll in it. We could have a mix, or you could just give us max, but then you can dig in harder with your...
What?
No. Why is there No, stop.
No, I'm not on board.
You're just creating inflation. That's all this is. All in your pocket don't matter if everything's $5 more expensive.
Deflation.
Point inflation.
It's a 5.
6.
Six!
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
I'm a chunky girl.
We see it.
I've got some beefiness to me. I don't skip leg day. So my con modifier is a +3, so that's going to be adding in 9. So I'm going to be at 39 hit points.
Wow!
Whoa! Which is crazy.
I'll be behind the dwarf.
Yeah.
I never roll for HP. I always take
The medium?
Take the medium, and so this is like probably so stressful. But I'll play along with how y'all do it here.
Great, here we go.
5.
5! Okay.
I'm fucked.
A little bit of gambling.
To be fair,
Alright.
he is just a teacup.
Yeah.
I know, I'm a little teacup. I rolled a 2. I knew I would. I knew I would. I knew I would.
Baby teacup.
Yep. I was like
inspiration?
5, like 2. I was like, I knew it was like I'm gonna roll a 2. I knew I was.
Our wonderful ceramic friend is still not as dainty as our bard, so that's good.
That's all I need.
There you go.
I mean, I'm an actor. It's expected.
In descending order from most tough to least tough: wizard, paladin, clay mask, actor.
Just like real life.
Stuntman.
Clay mask actor.
Yeah.
We're the worst.
Incredible. 350 names. Then again, can you really be that surprised with what now unfolds in the city? That there would be that many people? No. You.
I mean, from the
Louis having a one-sided conversation over here.
I am.
Yeah.
Bolaire and Hal were busy getting their hands on the pariah blades.
Went fine.
Went very well.
It went extremely well. I don't know how many times Bolaire has mentioned the need for safety when working with these artifacts.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
End of time bandits. Don't touch that. It's evil. Oh shit.
So anyway, how's this thing work?
Those blades were discovered by your daughter's barking troupe, and you sold a bunch of tickets that day. You know, highs and lows.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you again.
Making your rounds.
Making rounds.
By the way, point of order. Hero's name is Hero Divine.
Divine.
Because it sounds like Hero Divine.
Oh, I love that. Hero Divine.
Melody Divine.
This has to be completely in secret. We're not waving a banner. We're not creating a mercenary company that's going to be walking amongst the people, drawing attention to itself. We need to be a network that's smart and secretive and is dispersed. How do we become the leaders of this thing?
This works in very well to something I was already working on. We need a symbol, something we can draw, something we can say.
I agree. I think the most successful operations akin to this don't actually have a leader. The ideology should be the leader. And what if the leader is an embodiment of the ideology but not a real person?
A leader is a story.
Above table, but you know how like Betty Crocker was not a real person?
Betty Crocker wasn't a real.
Betty Crocker's not a real person.
What the fuck is wrong with you now?
I can't lose any more heroes.
Or Uncle Sam is another great.
You're ruining so many
ideology.
Reddits for me right now. I can't even fucking say.
I don't know if you know this one. Uncle Sam, not a real guy.
I have one less uncle.
Murray walks over to the large aviary that rests here on the balcony of the Seven Stars, takes a piece of biscuit and throws it on the table in front of us, allowing one of the magpies to come over and land on the table in front of us. You know, falcons, some of the fiercest birds, hunters, but they're very solitary creatures, individual in their goals and efforts. Magpies are cunning, and they learn from one another. They pass down knowledge from generation to generation, very loyal to themselves, but also little assholes too.
We are of one mind. I'd like to make a pitch. And Hal makes eye contact with this little bird sitting on the table amongst the four of us. And it warbles a little bit. And then Hal purses his lips, and you hear a warbling sound come out of his mouth, identical to the bird. And he spends 20 or 30 seconds talking back and forth with the bird, and finally says, "Come here." And flies over to his shoulder. Sometimes magpies are known as a mischief, sometimes known as a tiding. And the bird flutters over and lands on Murray's shoulder, pecks at her neck a little bit, opens its mouth.
Not the jewels.
You hear Hal's voice come out of the bird saying, "Sometimes magpies are known as a mischief, but other times they are known as a tiding." And Hal, at the jump, will level up as I cast Animal Messenger.
Animal messenger, what?
Hell yes.
No. I'll also level up. I see your level up, and I call. And I'm going to take a spell that I haven't had since Keyleth, which is Skywrite.
Hey!
Emery takes another minute to draw the outline of a magpie.
How does this feel to you, Hal?
We can do this.
And what exactly are we doing?
I have a list for that, too.
There's a lot of stories of magpies. There's even poetry. There's actually a poem about the meanings of different numbers of magpies and how they show up. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy. There's a whole series. They go up to 13. I don't know what happens beyond that. 11 for health, 12 for wealth, 13, beware of the devil himself, etc., etc.
Lockmere pokes his head in. Sorry to disturb, but there's 2 people slide a note across the bar to me. Oris Blade, and I have another from Romina Roundtree. You peek down the staircase. The 7 Stars is like a lovely, lively, happy bar, and you can see that Oris has this enormous dark cloak over his head and is like tucked over it. And you can see that Romina is like pacing in a corner also with this enormous dark cloak. In trying to remain obscured, 2 like Party City Grim Reapers are in like a corner of the bar. My Lord Herondus has heard from his uncle, Lord Otto Einfassen, that they have received word from Primus Ticonus that Lord Primus will be in Dol Makyar this coming Trader's Day.
So the snake is surfacing again.
What do we know? Trader's Day, is that?
Trader's Day is 5 days from now.
Opening
Day
night.
of the show.
God, no, wait. I'm telling you. It's almost like it was the plan the whole time.
It's strange how these things work out.
It no longer sounds like explanation is on its way. It feels as though confrontation is on its way.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Don't do it. It's
Bless you.
gross.
It's gone? It's gone, yeah?
Chase it.
Sorry. It costs you a few brain cells when you hold it in, doesn't it? No? Okay.
What? What Reddit thread did you see that on? I'm gonna just toss her a gold piece, just cause. Come on.
Thank you. You see that she takes a couple steps out, turns around and goes, I need to go back to work, and takes the gold piece and hands it to Hal and says, can you give this to Inez to hold on to for me?
Of course.
What? Inside check. Inside check.
You see
Why
that-
is she weird all of a sudden? Did a spell fall? Was she under a spell just now? What just happened? Are people looking through her eyeballs? I fucking should have done a see invisibility or some shit. God damn it. What did I say I was doing? An inside check. 15.
She looks on the verge of tears right now and sees your suspicion. I'm sorry.
I walk to the windows.
I'm going to level up.
Whoa!
Okay.
I'm going to cast telepathy. And I'm going to look and see what kind of thoughts are running through this woman's head right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Detect thoughts.
Die.
You cast Detect Thoughts?
I do. I cast Detect Thoughts. And it would also tell me the presence of any sentient creatures within 30 feet.
All of you, speaking in Hal's metaphor, are on the edge of a knife. Hal gets up and moves to the side. Marie, you're suddenly worried about safety of the view of the aviary. Suddenly leaves you feeling exposed. You reach into her thoughts. Paranoia. It's a powerful thing. There is something in her mind, which is a projection of the future. And it's a fear she has. Maybe there's someone right behind you with knives out right now.
Going deeper.
You go deeper, the shadows part, and you see the truth. Romina doesn't get paid in gold. And if she gets found with a gold piece on her body, they'll kill her.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I really appreciate it. I don't.
It's quite all right. We understand. We don't want to get you in trouble, and you need to be safe. Just know,
Generous is okay.
if you need anything, we owe you something shiny for your troubles. Stay safe and breathe, Lord.
I'm just really happy that all of you are really important people, and if I can help make a difference, that really matters to me.
Hey, you're important too, all right? You matter too, okay? There's no caste system in justice, all right?
We're gonna need everybody.
You've been vital already.
I'm trying to be smart. I'm sorry if I scared anyone.
Gold coin, very clever. Not taking it?
Yes.
Go home.
Smarter than us.
Go home. Think of your alibi of where you were just now. You understand?
Yeah.
And listen, make friends with the magpies around the city, all right?
Okay. She smiles, puts the cloak up, heads out.
Can I? This is a little silly.
On my critical roll?
My illusory spell that I want to load in there. Magic Mouth is an illusory spell.
Yes.
Could it be Magic Mouth, but like if it triggers, it's like, never gonna give you up. Shut up.
No way.
The dwarven version of
Dwarven version of it. It's
Rickrolled.
like, do, 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 do.
You've been rickrolled. Incredible.
It's on a bagpipes.
Wow.
I'll tap into my dwarven side. It's a loud bagpipe jam. Just super
Bagpipe jam.
awesome.
Bagpipe jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
I'm terrified that pipeline was compromised, that something was slipped in that order of operations. Because we know that there's something going on with these paints. We know that there's a magical purpose far beyond basic illusory. So much so that it's had to be masked.
It's very him.
Someone wants those paints smothered across the walls.
Of that great big theater.
And now we've learned that Taconis is coming back just in time for opening night. I am terrified that we were an accidental accessory in whatever this grand plot was.
Oh,
You know, my mama used to always say, when money walks out the door, love flies out the window.
I don't understand.
Meaning, people will feel love and passion. It was really a big allegory and a cautionary tale for divorce, but it applies here.
Okay.
It's easier to have an ideal if there's food on the table.
I can probably carve away a little of the theater's budget.
Well, what about your wife, Elodie? She's got contacts in the Merchant Guild.
Well, first of all, don't have a wife. I've never met a woman I didn't marry.
Sorry.
That's all right. Common mistake.
Funny, you seemed married. Yeah.
You seem married.
Oh yeah, felt good.
Big dad energy.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're wrong.
And just lets the mist of the waterfall come in and keep the clay moist in this other room.
Wow.
And you see that as he sort of walks in,
It's the only glyph factory there is in the world that makes the glyphs by waterfall.
I'm wondering what you were giggling about over there.
Sometimes I think of things and I cannot say them because it's too much of a break in the table, and then sometimes I'm like,
you,
Oh, yes.
an extremely old, pot-bellied, orcish man with spectacles. Oris, what's going on? And you see that Oris turns around and says, Ro here, were you sleeping here? And you see there's a long pause, and the old orcish man goes, no. He goes, I'm sorry to say, Mr. Fang, but your brother came in about 5 or 6 weeks ago. He came in, ordered about 6 of the enchanted amphora.
Do you mind if we ask where you were supposed to deliver them?
We delivered them to Knife and Palette Pigments in the Tanners. And he said he had to leave them on the street because there was no storefront.
Left unwashed, unattended.
That was the instruction we were given.
And those instructions came from Thiazi.
Yes, that's correct. He had come in here with his animal companion.
Animal companion.
Animal companion?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
He had a falcon with him.
Is that unusual, or have I known
Yeah,
this?
do we know this?
For those of us who know him,
You don't know this at all.
don't know about a falcon.
Fuck.
So it landed appropriately just now. Falcon.
Was it a shapeshifter? Is it a druid? Or was it an actual falcon?
There's a lot of options.
Oh, this was a strange one. We were given a specific instruction to treat the clay with a material that was extremely hemophobic. It should be able to repel all liquid, but there are certain blood. If you're going to store meat or you're going to store anything, like there are just certain things that can seep into, like taking care of a wood block.
I think you painted the theater with blood.
Let's find out.
I think you realize in this moment that there is an entire network of money that moves under the vision of the Sundered Houses in the city of Dolmakyar, and the person that Thiazi entrusted with that was Thimble.
But I also have that guy from episode 1 that was like, I've got skulls.
What's in episode 1?
What was his name? What was Skull Guy?
Are we doing meta again? I hate it.
Yeah, we are. Devrazi sounds right.
Anklebat slapped you back. Uncle Dink burped you back.
Those are
Brennan. I think his name was Tunk Horman?
Oh, no, sorry.
no.
No?
Razi Gaunt?
Tunk Kovacs was a Borefolk mercenary who I think hit on tyranny. Tunk was a...
Poor man.
Not, why did I write Horman? Jared is saying it's Devrazi. Okay, it must be Devrazi.
I'm Tunk Horman. I'm here to fix your plumbing.
Back on the porn thing, huh? That's better, actually. Tunk Horman?
Okay.
What was his last name?
I think his real last name was Kovacs.
No.
Where Horman comes from...
I fell for it.
Just his stage
That's
name.
what she said.
Look, I was...
Who's Horman?
Why isn't he working with us?
Oris looks and says, I was happy to tell you what I thought was news to you. You all are deeper in this than I am. I am here for you. I want to help. I need to take care of my people.
Yes.
Absolutely.
City contract is hard to turn down.
He turns. You feel from Oris the same thing that was communicated from Varen. There are people who want to help. and they swim in deep, churning waters that are commanded by the likes of the Sundered Houses. They need to eat. They are drowning.
Yes.
And they need to make choices fast. Their hearts are with you, their bellies are not.
Right.
You get back, he's rearranged the various illusory gewgaws that make your apartment a little brighter and more lively. The kitchen is spotless. I was thinking about the decorations in the kitchen, and I know that I put that mobile by the window. I actually think the mobile's, I moved it over to the arch, but then it looked too chunky in the arch, so I moved it back to the window. But the window, it's the same light problem, so I don't know if you want to get them to build another window in here.
I love what you've done with the place. Oh, that felt very weird to do. Oh, I did not like that. I can get used to this. You need to be comfortable. I'm not used to sharing space. Don't not change anything. Yes.
Don't not change
Change everything.
Do what you need to do. I don't know if you've looked at the books. There's not a lot of books in here. I think you'll find some very interesting reading.
I have read most of the books. I read all of them. I read them all.
Did he find the book that Hal had been looking for out of curiosity?
Oh, Visages of Creation?
Yeah.
It's on.
I think he did, but I don't think he knows.
He has not put that together.
He's not put that together.
Okay.
And that's where we'll go to break.
Schemer.
Liam said D's nuts right at me.
You gave us all almonds.
You did give us.
And I'll tell you what, D's nuts are delicious.
Salty. Salty too.
Salty. Oh, it takes a while to chew them. The important thing, the almond skin in the throat.
Oh, you played yourself.
Vamp.
Vamp.
I do
Tell
know
more
that
nuts
I'm like-
jokes.
Great. We return to Joe I feel like I can always get Liam with a good we return.
Yeah.
We return!
You got me because you were like a chipmunk, had almond remnants in the side of your mouth.
We return!
So cute.
This is it's like a theater thing?
Yeah, so I also just inhaled some almonds.
These nuts. Get you every time.
Vamp.
Good tidings for these nuts.
Always for these.
Always for these nuts.
These nuts.
The almonds strike again. I realized that we're actually a little bit low on gems.
Right.
You know, they're very necessary for the training of our students. I have a contact, he's got some that's like ready to go. I was just wondering if I could get approval from you to take some of the budget to restock some of our gems.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make sure we don't run out of gems. The gems are for just classwork?
Classwork, they're really good when it comes to anything involving transmutation or...
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm the fucking bursar.
You see she looks slightly pissed that you talked to her about something she considers that boring. She's like,
She's like, this is below my pay grade.
You solve these problems.
Yeah.
You have all of those gems in your inventory. If you would like to forge some company you're buying them from and cash out, you are welcome to do that. How many gems would you like to convert? And do you want to convert them at the full rate?
Full rate.
Absolutely. I want to convert them at the full rate, which is what, 300 gold?
300 gold each.
600 almonds.
That
So
way
I'm
we're not
going to cash in
hemorrhaging.
5 gems.
Go ahead and add 1,500 gold to your inventory and get rid of 5 of those gems. Describe for me what we should anticipate being the theme of the gala.
Well, I am very excited. It's going to be a masquerade. When our guests show up, they are going to be handed a mask. I've commissioned each individual mask to be these beautiful, stunning pieces, each its own work of art. The name of the gala is the Convivum Hereticarum. I think they got that right, which is Latin, apologies for Banquet of the Heretics. I love Latin. Each of the masks is going to represent one of the fallen gods and or their family members. No one knows which god they're going to be when they show up. It's going to be delightfully anonymous. We've killed the gods, now we get to party because men are now the gods. It's gross, it's disgusting, and these people will love it.
When we first got together, my grandmother, when she was still with us, made me make one promise. She said, if you're going to couple with an actor, you have to think now about what you're going to say. And I said, Grandma, what do you mean? She said, you need to think about what you're going to say when he asks you for money.
Dang.
Personal.
How much are we talking about, Hal?
Not too much. A few hundred gold.
Oh, a few hundred gold. Oh my God. Okay, yes. And you see that she...
A few 100 million gold.
if I see any brand new, very expensive looking puppets at this opening night, I'm going to be very close.
Puppets is so 10 years ago.
All of you feel the turning of gears. Money turns to food. Someone who wants to help but doesn't know how has spaces. Fighters that don't know where to go have food, and something starts to spin into motion. And you see under his cloak, notched into his armor, is the small symbol of the bird. Spread.
I think at this point I've notched it somewhere myself, and I reveal that at the gala.
And what the phrase was, any new tidings or any
good tidings.
You see he says, any good tidings?
Always for a friend.
He looks, taps the side of his head and walks away. And
Isn't that satisfying?
We're awesome. We're doing it.
We're doing it. And you realize, yeah, that's cool. Also, lots of people can like shapeshift and do disguise magic. This is a really good idea to be doing this like check-in phrase.
Yes.
The guest list is coming in. You see that the Photarch of the Candescent Creed has marked herself as attending the opening gala.
Photarch.
She wanted to talk to you.
I wanted to talk to you for so long.
It's one of those things where you're like, well, we're never going to hear back from her. She's the Photarch of an entire religion. Oh, and she is coming. And she requested a +8. Okay.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Do I have to give her a +8?
On an 18, you don't like your prospects on denying that +8.
Fuck a duck.
I've got my bagpipe jam that I put into my necklace, so I'm just like rocking out to my bagpipe jam as I'm working it. Wiping sweat.
Sweet Appalachian bagpipe jams. I love it.
Sounds like home. Turn that gold over into provisions, which includes lots of things like dried venison, huge sacks of almonds, of course. Dry goods. The other thing I do with my own money, I buy a shit ton of sandwiches and I bring them to the hallowed round because there's nothing actors like more than free sandwiches.
People are psyched.
Crafty.
They know this.
Crafty.
They know this. The actors really good, tasty sandwiches and light, so we can be up on our feet. You don't want to do a heavy meal middle of the day. No. Olga comes out. I got news about opening night, folks. We just sold out.
I grab a fiddle out of somebody's hands and I just start fiddling the fuck away.
You guys laughing, playing. Everyone's ecstatic.
Friends, you better be thinking about your look for the gala.
What? I only have one look.
No.
No.
I want to talk to a crow keeper. If the paint's been fucked with, then I want to interrogate a crow keeper.
You are a crow keeper.
I know. Oh, yeah.
I want to talk to a crow keeper. Yeah, me too.
This is correct. Good. My timeline is correct. Managing 3 various tables and just making sure that all the timelines line up.
Okay.
Perhaps one of the strangest elements of the Tanners is the family that chose to build their manor here, because up on the cliff is Obramis Manor, the home of the Taconis. Even absent any present family members, the windows of that place seem like eyes gazing out menacingly over this discarded footnote of the city. Moving through the Tanners, you arrive at Hanadrash Lane, and there is a bricked up doorway.
I'm going to detect thoughts again.
Directly on the side of the glass is a creature who immediately becomes aware that you are aware of it because it's casting the exact same spell that you are. You are suddenly dancing on the edge of the mind of a creature dancing on the edge of your mind. And all of you watch as from nothing, a paper pale, anemic and sort of sallow-looking halfling just is standing, looking out of the very bottom of the window. And in your mind, Bolaire, as you cast take thoughts on each other, you hear, "Belated happy candle feast."
Well,
Belated to you as well.
Should I set out some chairs?
I think that would be lovely.
yep. There, go sneaky. Let's go.
It smells amazing in here. Rich incense and deep floral arrangements. It smells so good that it starts to set you on edge because there's only one reason to put this many good smelling things somewhere. And you wonder what you're not able to smell in this place.
I'm at this point getting the cursory read thoughts from him. I just want to see if there's any general ill intent in getting
No. In your mind, would you like to mutually disarm?
Certainly. I just want to make sure that you have an opportunity to see that we would much prefer for this to not end in violence, and I just wanted to make sure that you felt the same.
You feel an earnest sense of the same. He sits in a smaller halfling-sized chair, and as he sits, he leans backward. And coming to a rest, he looks up, and his eyes get brighter as his body starts to vanish. And he closes his eyes and is gone. And then comes back and says, apologies, I can't quite stop that. Let me, And you see he takes out a small gauntlet that looks like a fidget where it has like little snapping metal bands in it. And he keeps himself moving as you get the sensation that if he remains still, he cannot stop himself from being cloaked in shadow and disappearing.
Interesting.
Did you learn that, or is that inevitable? It's so interesting.
Never look a gift in vocation in the mouth.
Truer words. We had a friend who commissioned some pigments 6 weeks ago, specifically magical pigment. They brought over something to be mixed into a paint. It seems like very little, but it's just a surface read of it. It is actually quite a complex spell underneath it.
Forgive the look of recognition, but do I speak to an honored member of the Fang family now?
I was wondering if you'd make that connection.
Well, our dear beloved ones do leave a mess when they depart, don't they? I understand now that I look at the bereaved who must be here picking up pieces. My condolences. Truly. My mistress is a very private woman. Might I understand that you are seeking more than simply confirmation that we worked with your late brother? You are seeking to understand perhaps some elements of what that work entailed.
Oh, I think when we lose loved ones, we often find hanging threads. And I am just trying to know my brother better.
You're correct to speak plainly. But you already knew that, didn't you?
How did you come to find this place, if I might ask? Not even the pixie knew that we were here.
Well, you see those hanging threads if you just give them a little tug.
Yeah.
We're also a delightful mix of clever and desperate.
Dangerous combination. It seems that those great powers moving upon the face of Ahriman have made the desperate clever and have made the clever desperate. Well, I would be more than happy to make introductions, but my mistress will be very cross with me if I do not give her ample warning. Information, as ever, is a valuable currency, and my mistress does not exactly truck in gold.
Might she be interested in?
The Mercanauds came by, see no evil, the other night, in search of a lion man.
Yes, that's right.
She is ever fascinated by elements of faith. Perhaps in introductions, yes.
By introductions, do you mean alliances?
Well, that's her business, not mine.
I sell introductions. They are one of my favorite commodities.
I've heard that a very important young lord has gone missing recently. Rumor sounds like more than one, but the one that I'm thinking of is Scion of the House of Halovar. Do you know whom I speak? I believe he played some role in the coming of your theater, no?
It's pretty public, yeah?
That would be a bit complicated at the moment, since
The aforementioned missing aspect of what you're requesting.
missing is quite missing, sadly.
He nods. Well, she will certainly grant an audience.
Yeah, how does he know that? Is he in communication with her right now?
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Is the mistress with us in the room right now?
Yeah.
That's right.
It's 12.
Hard to read this little creep. Mr. Fang, if I may recuse myself from my professional duties and obligations to knife and palette pigments and speak as a matter of personal favor.
All ears.
It was never supposed to come to you in the manner that it did, this gift. It is my belief, having heard it directly from his mouth, that he wished to give it to you himself. He simply ran out of time.
Thank you for your frank kindness.
There's something funny about this creepy little guy.
I want his hand.
How clever.
I want your hand! Who's the freak here now? Huh? This guy wants my hand! Dark and dismal were the places of this world that your brother tread. Well, you know it. Fearsome things did he see. I am not at liberty to share my mistress's business, which was the business of your late brother. On this matter were their interests aligned. My mistress, your brother, and those your brother worked with. Know this, though I cannot share what is not mine to share. None of us have sought to put you or the people of this city in harm's way. We have ruined something, and the thing we have ruined deserved it. That is all that is given leave to me to say. But what you fear is ill-placed in this regard. heart. Just know that if he were here, he would tell you all. He has friends left, aside from my mistress, Mr. Fang. There are other places to look for answers that are not sworn to such secrecy as I. If you have not the patience to wait until the priest's day comes.
What?
I'm ready to leave.
Yeah, let's go.
That smells divine.
Murray, I think it's possible, too, that Thimble would know of other places other than his main dwelling place that he might have had hidden around the city.
Temple's not here. I'm wondering if we go and take a closer look at the paints and do a little.
Divine senses. No. I think we should do the paints. I think we need to taste the paint.
I feel like we need to drink paint.
We need to go drink
Do we
some
go
paint.
huff and drink paint?
And look,
Time for paint huffing has upon us.
So here's my grand theory. Is Taconis trying to bring back a god? Is Taconis trying to enslave and capture and try and bring back some god? Is like
yes.
an undead god? Some shit's gonna go down at the theater.
Yes.
That there's something important at the theater. And we know that there's this, the paints are made of blood.
We don't know that the paints are made of blood.
I can hear the artist doing the red yarn drawings of Murray.
I know it was.
You said that about my other theory about all of this with the paints and Thiazi, and I was fucking right.
You were right.
I just want to tell you. I mean, what if Thiazi knew of what this plan was and was just trying to get there first? Just trying to do it first before it ended up in the hands of Primus Taconis.
That does not
Also,
sound
I think,
like him.
what do you mean? You did not, what do you mean? That does not sound like him. All of you think, especially coming from you, Belair, who fucking hated
I
Thiazi.
did. I hated him, and believe me.
I don't know why you all
don't
think that
know
he
him.
wouldn't get his hands a little bit dirty in this situation right now.
All ideas welcome here.
I want to go lick paint.
You are more than happy to.
Let's go.
That is definitely lead paint. You are definitely growing a second belly button.
That's fine. They got spells to fix that.
Magic mouth.
I'm happy to ingest some if that would make you.
You're not a bioorganic.
Well,
You're porcelain.
I'll make him do it.
Do you have taste buds?
Yes, of course. Well, I borrow them.
He has taste.
Now, fuck it.
And
It's
I'll point
mine.
out
This
too-
is my thing. All right, I'll go up to one of the amphoras, take my pinky,
Great.
do a little.
What color do you pick? Cyan? Magenta?
Cyan.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
Lovely.
gonna do a little sniff test and then. And I kind of want to do like an Arcana check, but I want to taste it. What's it? It does taste like blood.
Give me Arcana.
Do you know what blood tastes like?
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
of course.
Wait a second.
Never
Wait a
mind.
second. Wait.
I don't know
come
why I even bothered.
Come here. Come here. And I cast Enhance Ability.
I can help too.
I'm about to. Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm
Okay.
about to do it. Good luck. Fuck off. Blair.
Here's what I do. Get right in front of you, and I put my hand on your chest, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
At 27.
Is it whispers?
Is it whispers?
Hey!
Wow. This whisper brought to you by Liam's sense of existential dread.
Oh no.
Freeze frame.
Yep. It's so.
The most "this is fine" face I've seen you make in quite a while.
He's just not even breathing. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, he'll stay that way for hours.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
Pro level disassociating.
So jelly.
I know. You should give workshops on this.
Oh man.
When do we start to worry?
2027.
When do we start to worry? Too late.
Yeah, no. Worrying is passe.
I was in the 90s. It was great.
And you were there, and you were there. You weren't there.
And if you need any further context, you let me know.
I'm shaking.
What?
Okay.
Oh!
Everyone pull up every note you have about the Stone of Light song. It's got the same buzzing frequency that we held that stone. The weight, the gravitational weight,
Oh, I remember.
it's the same. These paints are the same.
Is it blood?
No.
Are you,
But the blood was a key component. It was rendered from blood. It is no longer blood, but it's like they rendered the paints from blood to create stories, to create dreams, to create figments, to create things that are not real. And it has the same signature of the night song, but almost as if it's the negative of it, like it's the photo negative energy of the Stone of Night song. Does any of this make sense? It's no longer blood, but it came from blood.
I mean, I have a theory, but it's just a theory. Oh. Interesting.
I mean, we know that the Stone of Night Song was created by the elven goddess. It was used in the Shaper's War. And this is me jumping to conclusions. You can feel free to correct me. It's almost as if they have taken celestial divine blood that it was rendered from that is connected to this.
The coffin of Olbalad that was the sister of Mist, halfling celestial with crossing the veil. Stone of Nightsong, crossing the veil. Taconuses, crossing the veil. You were built by halflings. What are the other shapers' means of crossing the veil? There is something that you recall seeing in the museum about a river. Maybe you saw it when you were in the Celadine wing talking to Makmaz. And name comes back to you. Gabzidra.
Gabzidra
is a name that comes back to you from the Celadine wing.
Why didn't he tell me anything? Why did he wait until the city was falling? I don't understand. I'm unprepared. I work in the fucking theater. And you hear that echo through the arena. Maybe I could have done something if he had let me in, if he had pulled me in and explained things. He didn't have to protect me. I am his family.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I wish I could tell you that maybe he intended to, but there's no way to know.
All his life alone, he did everything alone. And now all of us are left to pick up the pieces because not any one of us had the full picture. And now we're all fucked.
It's the trouble with living. Deceitful persons, you assume your lies die with you, but they don't. They move themselves in on everyone around you.
Ooh, I give you a withering gaze.
I have done my best to hold my tongue about my feelings about your brother. But this part of him that he hid from you, this is almost kind for him.
You don't have a tongue, and you have hid everything from me.
Only under threat of him.
Maybe Murray's right about everything. I don't know.
No.
You don't know. She doesn't know.
None of us
Might be.
So what now?
I've kind of made my way closer to there, but I'm not intruding in this conversation.
You are all on a knife's edge, exhausted, pushed to the breaking point. And I think, Hal, you look at murals that were designed by your daughter weeks and weeks and weeks ago. You were always going to need to have to decorate. You were always going to have to put all this together. What a thoughtful gift from your brother to have taken this one thing off your plate and to have hidden from you where it came from, how significant it might be. Your life's work tampered with by a brother who always had a great idea for what other people should be doing. He didn't give you the full picture. And last night, you all decided it was safer for nobody to know too much. So maybe you're like him, after all. Was he bad? Was he good? Did he realize that some things were worth the cost? And were you all part of that cost? What if you were, and that makes him an asshole, but doesn't make him wrong? This is a big fucking mess. I think all of you take whatever time you need and then part ways. It's an absolutely critical day tomorrow. Are you paranoid, or are you too paranoid? The next day comes.
Since it was Belair planned a Shaper's Gala, where we're all wearing masks of the gods, to present as Omar the Hunter, I have a silver fox's mask.
It has been adorned, by the way, with the image of a golden bird within the pattern for the silver fox's mask. Any of us who can be trusted will have that hidden somewhere on their mask.
Fox, an aspect of Omra the Hunter.
Oh, Omra, excuse me.
Omra.
I'm a part of the security.
Yeah.
I think I got there early, and I don't know how to dress myself.
We have outfits for everyone who's working the event so that people can actually recognize you.
That's good.
Great. I think Murray is definitely the last to arrive. She's still early, but she is definitely late.
Early for Murray.
Early for Murray. And you can like just hear once again her heels clacking up the street, and her arms are out this wide as she's just holding this massive fucking dress off the shoulders. Her tits are on display. They're out. She's just like sweating in this thing.
Charming.
Coming up the street.
Any special attention to the beard tonight?
Oh, yes. Oh, well, and that's the other thing. She has on every piece of jewelry that she owns. Fuck what Coco Chanel says. Do not take anything off. What mask do you have for me?
Memnir, Father of the Winds.
Father of the Winds.
Enjoy.
Jeez, so you're calling me gassy? Whatever.
Well, no, you just do.
I am winded
Pass a
right
lot
now.
of-
Hal spots you. His anger and anxiety from last night are gone. He has a huge grin on his face. I understand you enjoy the magic of being fashionably late. Come in, have a drink, make the rounds.
I just look at his
Says he's
name.
bad at this.
Do I look ridiculous?
You look fine. What's his deal? I thought he was going to be pissed.
Gus walks up. Mr. Fang, pleasure.
You've extended your stay.
I have. Is the photog going to be here tonight?
I think there is a decent likelihood of that, actually.
Good, then I've not wasted my time. Sorry. I am a patron of the theater as well. I had never intended to stay in this city for that long.
I'll take my blessings where I can get them.
You see two massive gleaming hounds as Felonious Halevar rounds the corner and announcing her radiance, luminousness, Photarch Yanessa Halevar of the Candescent Creed, Lady of House Halevar.
I can't help but wonder, is Wikander with you? Because he talked about this event and this moment for months, and I haven't heard word from him.
Go ahead and give me deception.
We're so good at lying.
Why'd you say that out loud?
Because it's true. He is staring for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot. He's
No, I just don't want to be
disassociating
wrong.
again. Quick, quick.
26.
Pat him on the back.
Oh,
Okay.
26. It's so funny you mention that. The Lord Wikander is not with me today, and I had meant to come and ask if you had heard from him at all.
I share your concern. I haven't seen him for days, not since he paid his respects when we had our evening for my brother.
Oh, he did come to pay
He
his...
did. He was in for a bit, yes.
I understand. I'm glad he came to pay his respects. It is my utmost conviction that your brother is with and within the light.
Well, he traveled far and wide, but he's with me still. I say as I feel the liar's blade strapped here, hidden behind a little capelet.
And I did have a question as well. Do you know if a gentleman named Teor Pridesire,
Pride, sire?
did you not see him at your funeral for your brother?
Well, I was busy making the rounds that night, but no, I did not.
Go ahead and give me deception.
Yeah. Natural 20 for a 29.
Oh, monster!
I'm sorry to say that I must add you to my list of trails that have gone cold.
I take her hand and cheekily say, "Sing it, sister."
Oh, perhaps I do see what he enjoyed about you, Mr. Fang. I just want to make sure that we have a moment before your opening night for me to review the content and subject matter.
I am at your service.
Wonderful. See you tomorrow.
Hello, my lady. I'm so glad you attended. I know that the subject matter of the party may be a little complicated. I did my best. Normally we make the guests dive in for a mask, but I figured tonsil.
She looks at the mask of Tonsul. Give me persuasion.
Doing my best.
Tonsil.
trying to find the both the most and least offensive answer. 11. I'll take whatever request you desire. It was just my best guess.
I love a theme, but this is blasphemy. And she hands the mask back to you.
Tell no one. And I pull out, elegant in its simplicity of the correct color and painted lines of their religious belief.
She takes it. Thank you. She holds it in her hand, walks away from you, and hands it mindlessly to a servant. She walks into the party.
I'm going to kill her.
Your Radiance, a word. Your Majesty, King Augustus Valiant. It is I. I didn't imagine that you were going to be here at the gala tonight. You've been in Dolmakia for such a long... I've been here for quite a while because it's been extremely hard to gain an audience. Could I have a word with you in private? Well, Your Majesty, we are here to support the arts. Certainly we can discuss. You see, he says, I have questions about the creed and exactly what you're doing in Timony, my kingdom. You see, it gets tense. I want to understand how it is possible for your preachers to preach sedition openly and rebellion. Your Majesty, each of our luxes is given to interpret the text of our holy book. You don't imagine it could be about anything to do with laws concerning Council of All Calds or something like that? What? What do you mean? My understanding, many of your lords are quite unhappy.
I think I would like to just rewind in time, and as before you guys split and we see these two important figures starting to deliberate, Hal places his hands on both of your shoulders and goes, what the fuck? And I cast aid on the three of us.
When Gus and the Photarch leave, you see a group of people over with Einfassen that you recognize as a group of Argosian knights excuse themselves and head out of another hallway. Argosia is the nation that Timony rebelled against and seceded from.
Oh, crap.
So beef.
Beef between King Augustus and them.
Yes. Just around the corner from the opening of this chamber that Murray is in invisibly with the king and his people. On a nat 20 perception, you hear the unmistakable click. You heard it all the time when you were fighting in the Falconers Rebellion of a crossbow string being strung up and notched into place just around the corner on the other side of the opening.
Okay, and I cannot see.
You cannot see what it is and have a moment to act.
I'm going to start jaunting very quickly towards where I heard that to see if I can make eye contact with whoever it was that just did this.
I'm going to need everybody here to roll initiative. And that is going to be all for this episode.
King Gut's gonna die.
And gang, let me tell you, is it Thursday yet?